Going on guys, go on, shed here, and welcome to Katie. She is brilliant. I picked her up the other day. I'm really happy with her. But yeah, so 2016 EL6F, green and black. Absolutely stunning. I love her. Anyway, I'll skip to the bit where I'm riding. Hey, what's going on guys? Garden Shed here, and here is Katie. She is absolutely stunning in her green and black. I shall show you a picture of her here, and I'll actually show you on the camera once I get to wherever I'm going, which is a Kawasaki dealer near Grantham called Chris Walker Kawasaki, and I've got to go pick up some bobbins for the rear swing arms. Yeah, I've had a couple of optional sort of extras fitted. Obviously I'm on an A2 license, so I've had the A2 limiter kit put in this. I've had a tank pad and knee pad and engine guards in case I drop the bike. I don't quite know why this guy is hooning it, because the police love to hide in this gateway. I would not risk it for a biscuit. I really wouldn't. But yeah, so I had a couple of bits, and I'm just on the way to, I've got it from Wheels Motorcycles, where you saw me end the last video, just around the corner from there. And yeah, so done 265 miles so far on her. She is brand new. She's looking a little bit dirty. I rode her the other day, attempted to record the first vlog, and it chucked it down with rain. Absolutely hammered it down, strong winds and everything. And because I wasn't sort of still quite used to the bike, I decided to stop trying to motovlog and actually concentrate on not dropping the bike on that road, because yeah, it was weird. It's the first time I've actually had to lean a bike over in the wind. And then I went over to Peterborough to sort out the final bits and pieces, and as I came back, I went through a hailstorm, so that was fun. So yeah, she's actually been ridden more in bad weather than she has in dry weather. So, you know, I feel bad. It was only like the third day I had her that she got absolutely coated. Oh shit. So it's gonna look a bit like I'm stalking motovloggers at the moment, because I've got I went to Wheels, I think the day after a load of people went. I think it was Hepcat, Harley, Bex. Oh, TVR. Dad's got one of them. Except his is green and nicer. Yeah, and they went from Wheels to, I think, Chris Walker, which is where I'm heading. I'm not stalking motovloggers, just so you're aware. It's more the fact these are the places I need to go to. But oh, I'm loving this bike. So because she was 0 miles when I got her, for the first, I think it's 1,000 miles, I have to keep her under 6,000 revs. So the garage are telling me. That's alright, I can do that. I don't like, as you guys have seen, I don't have an enjoyment of going fast. I like just tootling around on a sunny day. And the other thing is getting used to is the gears and the revs and things like that. I'm used to having a rev indicator, so when I first got my old bike, it was brilliant because I could just look down and go, oh, I'm in third or fourth or whatever. I don't have one on this, and you can't have one fitted with the A2 restrictor kit on. But even with her restrictor kit on, she's still got a lot of power. But anything's a lot of power when you're up from a 125. Yeah, I think Katie's down to half power, something like that. The suspension, as you can sort of see me bobbing around, the suspension's a bit stiffer than my 125, but that was soft as anything. You know, you could bottom it out if you went over a speed bump, or even the bridge on my favourite road. if you went over that dip too quickly, you felt the suspension go right down. So that wasn't a good thing about the Zontes. It was very, very soft. I mean, it was great for long distance because it was just comfy. It was always comfy. But yeah, it's not great for if you're trying to have a bit of fun. But I did love Kevin. He was a good bike. I'm sure Katie will bring me just as much fun, if not more. But I like it. You go up a hill and you barely have to do anything. Whereas the old one you had to tuck and absolutely full power up a hill and still be slowing down. This, I've moved the throttle maybe a millimetre, which is just toothing along nicely. Oh. It's just nice not to be able to sit at these speeds and not get shaken to bits. Can't work out if the wind noises were, so I'll have a look when I get on my when I upload this video. So I haven't really watched any of the footage that I've previously recorded on this, apart from on mute when it was in the rain and it was horrible. Doesn't seem as bad, but that doesn't mean to say it is as bad. So a couple of things I want to do to the bike. I want to get a tail tidy fitted, and I want to get... Oh, my mind's gone blank again. Oh, that's it. Better exhaust. But, you know, this is fine. I can barely hear it. I always ride with earplugs in. Always. Even if it's just like a 20-minute quick blast. The reason for that is, my 125, I don't know why, and I'm yet to work this out, the noise of it deafened me. So after 20 minutes on my 125, I could barely hear a thing, temporarily. It was like having tinnitus. But yeah, I could do a 4-hour lesson on one of these, and I was fine. So I always ride with earplugs from wearing with the 125, and to be honest, my hearing's not good anyway. So it's probably best to protect what you have, rather than going, hindsight, going, yeah, I should have worn earplugs more often. They don't really bother me, actually. I've got used to it, and it all seems a bit loud if I don't wear them. I looked at various different bikes and things, and I have to say, there wasn't really anything that I thought, I really prefer that to the R6. Well, no, there were. I was looking at CBR 500R. Sorry, yes, is it CB 500R? And thought, I could get one of those. There's not a huge amount of point if I'm only on an A2 license for hopefully less than a year. It's because then I've just got to go get a new bike. I'd rather just have a bike that I can take the limiter out of. And Katie seems perfectly happy. So it'll be interesting as to what the bike feels like when I do get the limiter taken out of it. I'm old enough in, I think, it's a month and a couple of days to do my A licence, but I'm going to get used to A2 first, and I just want to get used to how a big bike feels before I add more power into it, and that's, in the end, why I decided to do my A2 instead of my A. So instead of waiting a few months to do my A licence,